Hello class. Today we are doing 5GO 1.4. Okay? We are working with powers of 10 and exponents. All right? Let's review the example. The example here says, write in exponent form and word form. Here we have 10 times 10 times 10. Now remember, when we have powers and exponents, we have two main parts. Those two main parts is a base and an exponent. Our definition of the base, okay, we talked about in class, and our definition for the exponent we spoke about in class. We will not go any further except for our base is the number that is being multiplied, and the exponent tells how many times that base is being repeated or multiplied. So let's take a look. Here in exponent form, the 10, which is our base, is being repeated 1, 2, 3 times. Therefore, 10 is raised to the third power. In word form, we say the third power of 10, or we can say 10 raised to the third power, or 10 to the power of 3, okay? So depending on your exposure, you may hear those various ways in which it is in word form. Now let's take a look at problem number 2. On problem number 2, we have 10 times 10. So 10 is the number that is being multiplied. The power or the exponent tells us how many times this number, our base number, is being multiplied. How many times or how many 10s do we have? 10 times 10. So that's 2 times. 1, 10 times the second 10. So the number that's being multiplied is 10, and it's being multiplied twice. So it's 10 to the power of 2. That is our exponent form. Now our word form is the second power of 10, or we can say 10 raised to the power of 2. Okay? All right, let's move on to number 4. Number 4 says find the value. Here we have 10 to the power of 3, or the third power of 10. So therefore, this would be the first power, the second power, the third power of 10. Okay? And we recognize that 10 times 10 is 100, times 10 is 1,000. Now look at that. We also recognize a pattern. The power 3 corresponds with the number of zeros because we are multiplying by 10. Okay? So 10 to the third power is 1,000. All right? Let's look at problem number 6. On problem number 6, we have 9 times 10 to the power of 4. We're going to bring the 9 down, but we're going to work this out first. 10 to the fourth power. That is 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. That's 4 tens, okay? Therefore, this power of 4 will correspond with the number of zeros in our 10th power. Okay, 10 raised to the power of 4, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. And from there, 9 times 10,000 is 90,000. Okay, let's take a look now at number 8. On number 8, we have 10 to the 5th power. That's 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Therefore, it corresponds with the number of zeros that follow our 1. So we have 100,000. All right, on number 10, we have 7 times 10 to the third power. And 10 to the third power, we learned earlier, is 1,000. So here we are. And therefore, 7 times 1,000 is 7,000. Okay, let's take a look at number 12. On number 12, it says, the moon is about 240,000 miles from Earth. What is this distance written as a whole number multiplied by a power of 10? Well, first of all, let's see how many tens we are speaking of. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4. There are 4 tens, okay? 10 raised to the 4th power would give us 10,000. Do you understand? So therefore, if we take the number 24 times 10 to the 4th power, that would give us this number. Okay? All right. See you in the morning.